welcome to another episode of our recipes, and we're back.
Yes, we are. And this is like season 1, part 2. So I don't think we ever did like a whole.
No, this is season 2, episode 1.
This is like the summer finale.
This ain't no summer finale.
Part 2.
Anyway, we're back, and if you can't tell, we are at a new location. Since we last saw you, we bought a house, so this is our new kitchen.
Yeah, and then we bought a baby too.
We did not buy a baby, but we did have one. So this party of 2 became a party of 3, and he's sleeping, so we're gonna try to hurry up and film this video before he wakes up.
Yeah, so this recipe should take, how long, like, it's like
10
20,
minutes.
well, 10 minutes to like cook it. It's like 20 to like 25 minutes to prep and cook. If you have a baby, it's probably gonna take longer than that, so this video probably gonna take like 2 hours really.
This
For
one
you guys,
will
it'll be short.
So let's tell them what we're making first of all.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
I'm making shrimp tacos. So the shrimp tacos are a recipe from one of our favorite restaurants. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because then we don't want you to go there. But
well, we do want you to go
no,
there.
because then you're not gonna try a recipe.
Whatever. If you don't live in Dallas, then you can just make the recipe.
No, right? They're gonna make it. They're not going to our recipe.
Whatever. It's a copycat restaurant, a recipe of our favorite restaurant, and we're gonna make the shrimp tacos. So let's just jump into the ingredients. Okay, so first things first, for these ingredients, you are going to need some tortillas. We decided to do flour, but you can do corn if you'd like.
Don't do corn. We tried it with corn. It's not as good.
I mean, but it's a personal preference. You're gonna need a pound of shrimp. You're gonna need some type of oil that you use for frying. You're gonna need some seasoning. So we season with seasoning salt. I don't know why there's salt here plus seasoning salt, but okay.
The salt is for the coleslaw.
Oh yeah, that's right. Seasoning salt, and pepper. You're gonna need some white vinegar, some mayo, some cabbage that's already been chopped up. We already did the chopping yesterday when we made our tacos, but we have a mix of cabbage, carrots, and onions in here, and purple cabbage as well. And then a half of a lemon, some pico de gallo, and our special sauce, which we'll tell you about a little bit later in the video. So that's pretty much everything that you need to make these shrimp tacos, and of course we will have the ingredients at the bottom of the screen and posted so that you can see them all again. The first thing that I do when making my coleslaw is I take my mayonnaise. Now keep in mind that coleslaw is basically to taste, so whatever Mayo, Miracle Whip spread you like to use is what you're gonna use. Y'all already know we buy everything at Whole Foods, so we just have one from Whole Foods, and we're gonna take 1 tablespoon. I don't like it too creamy, so I just do 1 tablespoon of mayo or mayonnaise. And then when it comes to the white vinegar, I just measure it in caps. It's probably about a teaspoon of white vinegar, but I just do 1 full cap. And for me, what I've noticed is that I like my coleslaw a little bit more like tart versus sweet. So some people add sugar. If you like it a little bit sweeter, I would suggest that you add sugar, maybe 2 tablespoons, but I'm not adding any sugar at
ours. A lot of sugar. That's like diabetes right there.
That's not diabetes. Okay. Then we're gonna add the cabbage that I said. So as I mentioned, this is a mixture of purple cabbage, just regular cabbage, and shredded carrots, a little bit of onions. You can buy a pre-chopped coleslaw mix at the grocery store, so you just add that in there.
But we don't buy pre-made, we make our own stuff.
Yeah, we made this one, but I mean, if you want it cheap, you can definitely buy that. Then you're gonna put in some salt and pepper to taste. I like a lot of pepper, so, and I like fresh ground pepper, I don't know why, but, so I'm making it a little bit peppery. But it just depends on how you like your coleslaw. That's one of the things that you can't really make a generic, recipe for it because everybody likes it different. Maria, you can't open this.
Okay.
We need some salt. Gary, open it.
My hands are.
There you go.
Salt. All right. So now we got some salt in here. And last but not least, we're gonna add some lemon juice, squeeze the lemons. Now, if you have a lemon squeezer, that would definitely come in handy. We don't have one, so just try to squeeze a half of a lemon into the coleslaw. Or fresh lemon juice if you have fresh lemon juice. Now we're getting a couple seeds in here, so gotta be sure to take the seeds out so that we don't choke on those when we're eating. Yuri, don't be disgusting.
This is a family show.
Yeah, this is a family show. Okay, so now that you have your mixture in the bowl, you're literally just gonna mix it all together. And it's gonna start to get creamy. We are gonna turn it over to Yuri, and he has been prepping the shrimp and getting the shrimp ready for the tacos. So,
Okay, so next thing like Leanne said we're gonna do is we're gonna prep the shrimp. I already peeled them, deveined them, make sure you clean them. Next thing I'm gonna do is wash them real quick, season them, and we're gonna get them fried. So do you wanna turn the pan on and put some oil in there?
sure.
So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the clean shrimp, we're gonna add the seasoning salt. So I know we have seasoning salt, yeah, well this is like one of those that you just put in everything. I'm not gonna say the real saying, but yes, I put it in everything. So again, you don't need a lot because you can have a lot of different flavors. You just want it to be, you know, not plain.
I would say saute it over a medium heat. Would you say medium heat?
Well, it depends if you have like gas, electric. Just don't burn your house. It doesn't matter. Just
Medium
cook it.
heat. Saute over medium heat.
Alright, so this is just gonna fry really quick. It's probably, let's see, I'd say like 2-3 minutes on each side. Once it's done, take them off, and then we'll be able to get all these ingredients together into a taco.
The sauce that we're going to use is a very special sauce. It's actually a jalapeno aioli sauce, and it's made with Mayo, Chipotle, jalapenos of course, a couple of pieces of spices, I should say a little bit of spice, not a couple of pieces, but some seasoning, salt, I mean you can salt it to taste, and some sriracha. So we mixed all of that in together, and we get this beautiful Chipotle colored aioli. You can definitely see the chunks of jalapeno in there. It's really, really good. It has a great smell too. So you need a puree for this, but you're gonna puree all of that together and you get this really nice sauce. And then you're gonna need some pico de gallo. So this is basically just a mix of onions, tomatoes, cilantro, and a little bit of jalapeno in there as well. So we like our food a little bit spicy. If you don't like jalapenos, of course you can take that out, but it really is gonna add a really nice flavor to these shrimp tacos.
Alright, so like Leanne talked about the sauce, at this point what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and flip the shrimp and get to the home stretch of this recipe. So one thing with shrimp, I like to get the ones that have the shell on them because it seems it's a little bit more fresh. It tastes better to me. Also, you can get like the bigger ones. For the tacos especially, the first time when we made them, we put 2 in there. So depending on how much shrimp you really like on your taco, I'd say if you have big shrimp, you're good with 2. If you're gonna have smaller ones, you probably need 3 per taco. For the ingredients, when we got it, I just usually get like a number of shrimp. I don't go by like pound or anything. So we just kind of multiply by however many tacos we were gonna make, and that's how many we got. So there's the shrimp. That's the sauce that Leanne was talking about. Lemon, that's the coleslaw, so you guys can see it's not that much. You know, you don't need that much, but it's kind of to your liking.
Now I'm about to basically do our tortillas. So what I like to do is just turn on the flame if you have a gas stove. If you have an electric stove, you can put your tortillas in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes just so that they can get warm. I like mine a little bit burned. So I just put it right on the gas, and I take my spatula and I just flip it. So once your tortillas are done, the next step is to get ready to dress the taco.
So we got tortillas. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your coleslaw. Like I said previously, you're just gonna put as much as you want. I mean, we didn't make a lot, so I'm just gonna use it all so we don't waste it. So once you're done with your coleslaw, we're gonna go ahead and put the aioli sauce that we got here. And so this is what we're working with here. So we got the coleslaw with the aioli sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp on here. So next thing I'm gonna put a little bit more salt. Next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of this pico on there. And then last thing I'm gonna do is that lemon that we used is gonna add a little bit on to there as well. And at this point we're just gonna put it on that plate and we're at heat. Okay, so here's the final product. Like I said there'll be some still images of this, but it looks pretty delicious, so we can hurry up so I can.
Yes, it looks fantastic. As always, thank you for watching our recipes. As you can tell, we have a fussy baby, so I need to go feed him. But like our video and subscribe. What did you say?
I said subscribe.
Yeah, like our video and subscribe to our channel, and you may see more of Baby Yuri in the future.
Exactly, and if you guys have anything you want us to make, let us know. Just don't make it anything weird, because if I'm not gonna eat it, I'm not making it.
Let us know. We're open to all suggestions. We may not make everything, but definitely leave comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see y'all later.
See you guys.